I said I gotta. Right. All right, you all. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you once again for joining me. This here is Shavonda Marie with Love, Strength, and Love. Today, I have a special guest who is so amazing, you guys. Like, she is unique and has a unique talent. So, I'm going to go ahead and let her introduce her own self.
Hi, you guys. My name is J Dub. I am.
Pull it
My name
together.
is J Dub. I am a artist, a producer, a platform owner. Um, just about everything. You know what I'm saying? Graphic designer. Jack of all trades. Thank you for having me as well.
You're so welcome, hon, and I appreciate this. I know I was taking some time out your day, so appreciate you coming on last minute.
No, you are good.
All right, you all. Today we are talking about amazing or artist passion. There are so many different artists out here. Some of them have the passion and the drive, and some of them just doing different things. Just playing with their talents and gifts, kind of tap into who they really are. But this one right here, you all, she is like she said before, from the piano room. I don't know if you guys ever tapped into her, but y'all should. Like, the music is awesome. um the way that she played the piano and explore it is amazing. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful sound, and it adds intimacy to the layer of music. It isn't just an instrument; it is a journal and a voice of feeling that words are not able to reach. We are here to dive deep into an emotional bond. Sorry, I got to get myself together sometimes. We are here to tap into an emotional bond between J Dub, the piano, and her music. From lessons to sessions, you can receive the vessel, passion, storytelling, and healing. You ready to tap in, babes? All right, you all. Let's hear. First off, I gotta kind of ask you this because we kind of like in the same little wavelength. We on the same kind of thing. So, what is your mission?
My mission really, I want to expand
Mm,
live music.
okay.
Um, I want live music to, be a thing again, like how it used to be,
Yeah.
because now it's just a mic and a track and just lip singing and stuff like
Right.
that. So I just wanna. My mission is to bring back live music, kind of like a band type of thing. So,
Yeah.
just basically like that.
That's
Amen.
beautiful. So beautiful. So, when did you realize that music was more than just a sound for you?
Um, I would say I was like I had to been like 11 or 12
Mm, that's early.
because I was I was playing the piano.
Okay.
I was in private piano lessons since I was 6.
Mm,
So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Like probably like it took me like 5 or 6 years to actually like it because I didn't
right.
like it at all. Like because when you a little kid, you like
Uh-huh.
you ain't trying to do none of that. You just trying to just be a little kid and play around and
Right.
stuff, and like not take stuff seriously. But like I gotta say, like when I was like 11 or 12, I started taking it seriously and starting to actually feel like the music was for me
Right.
at that time. So.
That's what's up. 11 and 12, that's early. A lot of people don't really usually tap into their talents until later on in their teenage years or maybe early in their adulthood. So that's beautiful. That's how you became so amazing.
Yeah.
Started early, y'all. Get your kids to start tapping into them talents early. So, what drew you to the piano versus all other instruments?
Um. Well, I didn't even choose it.
Oh, it was chosen for you.
Yeah. My dad kind of forced me to do the piano. I wouldn't say forced, but he was like, they had like a thing where they was trying to put me into like different stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So the first they put me in piano, that was the first thing. And then they put me. No, you want to know what? I think it was actually me that was just doing all this stuff. Then,
Okay.
because I did the clarinet too, and then the bass, because my dad played the bass, and then basketball, volleyball, all that. They was just telling me to just go to extra curricular activities.
Right. Explore
So
who you are. Explore your talent.
just trying to find something that actually works,
Mm-hmm.
And then they wanted me to be busy. They didn't want me to just be,
Out here.
yeah, out here and stuff. So yeah, that's what like chose the piano. Because I was doing a whole bunch of the other stuff, like trying to figure out what I wanted to do. So
Right.
I actually stick with the piano. So
That's beautiful. And the like literally, I always wanted to tap into the piano, but I wasn't able. Like you said, my parents had me in so much as well. So the piano was like, I'm tired of doing all this. I want to do something else. So I didn't get to explore that, but maybe later on down in life, you could go and help me tap into it, baby.
yeah, it's pretty easy. Like I wouldn't say it's easy because it's hard, but um that's one of because I tried to play different instruments, and that's like one of the easier ones. Clarinet, hard breathing, a lot of breathing.
Mm-hmm.
Saxophone, a lot of breathing. Bass, a lot of finger. I don't know. I just think the piano is just the easiest instrument, honestly.
Right. I like the sound. And then the violin. You ever played the violin?
Oh no, that's pretty hard too. Cause I've accompanied some people that play the violin because I was in orchestra, and they used to they posture. It gotta be right, chin,
Yeah.
all type of everything. It's just instruments are pretty different. Like all the instruments are pretty different. So
Right. And I think I tried the violin too. And that was my thing. Like I wasn't able to just sit there and be like, So it was like,
yeah,
nah, put me in baseball.
yeah.
But the piano is, like I said, it has a good sound. So that was a good choice, a good pick, babes, literally. So would you describe your relationship with how would you describe your relationship with the piano that today, seeing that you got the whole piano room and you doing a lot of different things on there? Before you answer that, can you go ahead and kind of explain to the audience, like, what is the piano room? What do you do in the piano room?
Okay. So the piano room is basically a platform, an online platform where artists can come and
The camera.
express. Oh,
I don't want you to be
express.
looking cross-eyed.
Uh, okay, so the piano room is a platform where people can come express themselves over just a piano, no beat, no nothing, just kind of like an acapella version of their song, like an
Mm,
unplugged version of whatever the artist is singing, or even if they're singing somebody else's song. So, like I said before, just bringing back, live performances, it's just one take. It just really gives like a authentic type of sound to their song. So basically it's just like a platform. You come on, sing, rap, whatever you gotta do, express yourself, share it, promote it, post it everywhere. You get a write up, an artist write up too, like a kind of like a biography of yourself as well. Get to know you, network with me and other people that are on the piano room, And yeah, it's just a fun experience. It's just like a dope platform. I got merch and stuff out now, so and then we gonna just expand it like more too. So it's a dope online, platform.
Beautiful. So your relationship with the piano today is
Today I like to play it any type of songs like right now today, like my relationship with the piano, I would like to learn how to, because every day I teach myself different things, because even though I've been playing like since I was 6, there's so much
mm-hmm,
more that you still can learn
mm-hmm,
from it. So I just try to learn how to, right now I'm working on learning how to play, like listening to somebody, like they just come up, they just singing like acapella,
mm-hmm.
and just kind of hear and feel like the key that they in and try to play with them. That's what I'm kind of trying to learn, teach myself now.
Okay.
Kind of because I do play by ear. Like, is if I could hear like a beat or something, or
Right.
then I could play. But I want to just like say you up here just talking or something. I just
Mm-hmm.
want to. Or you
Right.
know what I'm saying, like, so I'm teaching myself how to do that right now. So my relationship is pretty good with it. I just try to teach myself different things every day. Definitely on the piano and stuff. So.
That's beastie. So do you like have someone else that you work with in the piano room, or it's just you doing that piece? And other people have different things that they do there. Or all y'all play the piano.
Okay. So right now it's just me.
Okay.
Me. I'm reaching out to people because I eventually do want to get a band and stuff going on.
Right.
Just reaching out to people, getting the right people involved, and getting a budget because we have to pay these people too.
Right.
So it's just a lot of stuff that I'm just trying to gather and get the
Right.
funds for, and get stuff, type of funding, or like stuff for, because it is a lot that I have to do. But right now, yeah, it is just me, like even like videographers and editors and stuff like that,
Okay.
so I'm gonna have to get in the budget and stuff too. So
Okay, y'all. She in the process, baby. She in the process of getting her piano room where it's just multiple people in there and they doing a live band. So is it just gonna be just the piano, or you want to get like the bass and the guitar or the violin in with you in the piano room, or it's just gonna be all that plays the or all y'all that play the piano?
like you say, yeah, it's gonna be all of it. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? It's gonna be bass, guitar. Right now, like because the budget, I'm just gonna start off with the bass and the guitar,
Right.
and me, the piano.
Okay.
Eventually, I do want to add a drummer, violin, whatever.
Mhm.
He might, bring special guests and stuff like that. So yeah, definitely want to get it to be like a band, but I'm gonna keep it as the piano room because that's what it, started
Right.
off as. You know what I'm saying? So and then it's still gonna be. I'm gonna have like different options for. You could just book me, or you could just
Mhm.
book the band. Like, cause
Right.
some people might not have enough to book the whole band, and they might just want something more intimate, just the piano and them type stuff. So
Right. The piano room is a dope, though. I mean, that's a dope platform from
mhm.
what I've seen. So
Thank you.
even you're welcome. Even if you walk in, invite other instruments in, it's still the piano room. So
Yeah.
the piano is the dopest one, y'all. Look, I love the piano. I'm not gonna lie. It's just the sound of it.
Thank
Like
you.
I said, I don't know how to play it, but the sound, it just catches my ear. So one
Mhm.
day you're gonna be doing classes, girl. I'm gonna be right there.
Yeah, I do offer like classes, but I never. I think I had one person that I did. A lot of people don't,
Right.
inquire about that. So
Well, hey, now you could probably have two. So we'll talk a little bit more about that. And once we done, because I literally want to learn the piano. So what do your hands say that your voice is not able to say when you sit in the piano room and you just hitting them keys?
So okay, some people they say I they say I'm
You don't gotta
quiet.
be that close, baby. Just
Yeah,
that
yeah.
person.
Some people they say I'm quiet. That's why, cause I be so, cause how I
Mm-hmm.
talk. So it's different dynamics and stuff when you do play the keyboard.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like my hands can do like be more louder and more,
Mm.
cause my voice is not really, too loud. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So I mean, I could make it that to be that, but
Right.
not all. Like some people, they could talk loud all
Mm-hmm.
day. Like I was just like sometimes, like you know what I'm saying.
Hi,
Somebody
girl.
like,
How you
yeah,
doing? No.
so I'm just not like that type of loud
Mm-hmm.
person. But I feel like when I play the piano,
Mm.
I can like loud,
Right.
so stuff like that. So I would say that that's what I do on the piano instead of like um
Okay. That's dope. So, is there any specific song or melody that you play that unlocks emotions for you?
yeah, it's this one, I don't know what it's called because I made it up.
Okay.
So but it's like it's the EGCD, then E flat, and then back to the E. But it's in E major. So and it's like the scale that I do like on the third, no, on the fifth. It's when I'm on the G. So I kind of like that. I just kind of made it up, and I just
Okay.
been playing it ever since. So, and I made a song to it too. So
Mm.
yeah, I just like make up a lot of stuff and just remember it honestly, because sometimes I don't even know what I'm playing
Right.
because I just make it up, or I just hear it
Right.
and then somebody be like, "Oh, do that again," and I'm like,
Right.
"I don't know," because I forgot, because I don't
Well,
know what I just did.
that's the passion of an artist. When you have that passion to play, you can make up different things. I'll be stuck like I don't know if y'all can play, but if y'all willing to learn or y'all want to learn, tap into my babes here. She most definitely can help y'all. Y'all heard her just say she got classes out there. We gonna have to promote that a little bit more. Cause I know a couple people that would be interested in taking a
Yeah.
class, like literally. Um, okay, so can you describe the moment where you played and it transferred your life or actually saved your life? So you know how a lot of people will be like, they'll tell a story and they'll be like, oh, that was a story that saved my life, or I didn't got sick and all of a sudden I'm not sick anymore, and then I did this and that was something that saved my life. Do you have something like that with music, or just you could play for other people or just yourself when you get on that piano? Do you feel like you are a messenger and you can transfer different things within your life?
Um, I would say was because you said the save my life part.
Mm-hmm.
Um, you probably don't know. Nobody probably knows, but
Oh, is that like a burn?
yeah.
Okay.
So I thought I had to get my hand redone. I think 4 times,
Wow.
and I had a cast on my hand, and
Mm.
my hand was like bent like this.
Mm.
So they had
Mm.
to keep
Mm.
opening, opening.
Right.
So I had a cast, and I was like, I don't know if I could play the piano no more.
Right.
And then I was like, but
And
I
your
still had a cast on. I can show you this video. I
and
had a
your hands
cast
was
on.
just moving.
Yeah, I had a. I don't even know if it's gonna show up, but I can show you. But I had a cast on, and I was still playing the piano. So
Now that's dope.
yeah, I'm gonna show it. But yeah, so basically, because I thought I was never gonna be able to play,
Mm-hmm.
but I still can't play like how I used to.
Right.
But I'm still trying to get there.
Right. You still in the process.
Physical therapy and stuff like that too.
Right.
So
But that's the process because
yeah,
something happened and it's helping you to strengthen your hand, which is so dope.
yeah,
Like So that was pretty much because the next question is, what is the biggest challenge um that you've had to go through actually, playing the piano? And that would be like something that
Yeah.
was a challenge for you.
Yeah, that too. But when I was younger, like when I was telling you when I was like 11 or 12, when I was like 6 and 8 and like growing up,
Mm-hmm.
the challenge was actually trying to stick to it
Okay.
because I was gonna quit so many
And look,
times.
that's a big thing, and a lot of people, I think that's a lot of people thing where they get into it, but once it get real challenging, they be like, "Man, forget this. I'ma just try something else." So
Yeah.
again, it's dope that you stay with it.
So oh damn. Wait. And I just got it too. That's crazy because I just found it and it disappeared. Okay, there it go. If it's gonna load, but
Okay.
oh, I know my bad. I don't know. But I had like that, and then I had another one. I think that was like the third time I got it done.
Wow. I don't know if y'all can see this, y'all, but she got a cast on her hand and she's still playing the piano. Now, that's somebody that is really passionate about the music. I don't care if my hand messed up or what. Music is my thing and I'm sticking to it. Right on. I just got to give you some shots out. Literally, love that. Like the passion is beautiful. So, again, you already, the next question was, have you ever had moments where you wanted to quit playing? And you just pretty much told me that. So we'll move on to the next question. Okay. How do you stay in love with the music when it just becomes work for you?
um, I, cause I'm kind of dealing with that right now.
Mm.
uh, I would say sometimes I have to, take breaks and like, cause it's all your mental. You gotta make sure
Mm-hmm.
your mental and stuff right before you do anything.
Right.
Honestly, because you can get burned out and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
everything like that. So I would say sometimes I like to go to the lake a lot and just watch and look at. Even though that might sound boring or whatever,
No.
but
Look, that's fun to me. Look.
uh, yeah, I just go to the lake. I listen to music. Like listening to music helps me. Like okay, or listening to like some of my music, my
Right.
old like old music to be like, oh, this is what I've been doing,
Mm.
and like just like looking at my timeline and
Mhm.
seeing like how far and stuff I came, so I won't give up or nothing like
Right.
that. So
And that be the biggest piece,
mhm.
literally. To see where you have come from, how far you have come from, and where you are right now, to kind of like, I'm heading this way towards the future. Am I on the right path? Do I need to do something to adjust it? Like that be the biggest thing of seeing how far you come. Like beautiful. Can you play in different languages?
um, no, I don't even know what that even means. Playing in different
Like
languages
how like there's
or like
different,
singing or like what you mean?
yeah, it's like different music. Like how the Latinos got they music and they be playing
Like
or
reading? Can I read in different
yeah, can you do that too?
languages?
Or can you,
I
yeah.
definitely can't read the different languages, but I feel like music is music. Like
Okay.
you don't. I wouldn't say because it's just different. It's really just the beat.
Okay.
It could be a one and two and one and two and it could be like one and two and one and two and like that's like the best. It's just different beats
Okay.
for it and different time signatures and stuff like that. So I wouldn't say it'll be like playing in different languages. It's
Okay.
just different genres because you could play
Mm,
jazz, you could play pop is
right.
different than jazz, Latino music, Caribbean, Jamaican, dun, dun,
Right.
dun, like
Hey, don't get me started.
it's just different like beats and
Beats.
stuff. So, but yeah, but as far as reading like the music in different languages,
You haven't. You, are you
because I
thinking
can't even
about tapping into it?
I I feel like I gotta learn how to speak in a different
Oh,
language
okay.
first. Cause then they ain't gonna know what you're saying, you know, they
Right.
ain't gonna really know, you know what I'm saying?
So how do you choose the artist and the music? Well, how do you choose the artist or the music that you will play for?
I don't really choose an artist. I'm open to working with people that want to work that's serious.
Okay.
So I don't really choose people. Like if you serious, you know, you got to pay, you know what I'm saying? And you show up on time, you showing me that you actually want to work,
Right.
then you know it's a go because I can teach you how to sing, how to keep going all the way through, how to like do live performance.
Right.
So I'm not just like, oh, only this person could come on or only
Mm-hmm.
this person. Like, no, like
Right.
anybody could come. But I do want more singers, of course, because it's the piano room. But
Right.
I've been getting a lot of rappers and stuff. But I
Mm.
don't, you know, discriminate. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Singers gonna come. You know they gonna come. So
Right. That's what's up. So y'all, once again, she willing to work with anybody, singers, rappers. If you ready to work, tap into the piano room. She got you, babes. All right. Do you ever feel like the piano knows you better than people do?
mm, I would say yeah, because I don't know. I just people don't really see. Well, some people do. Like some people like get me and stuff, but
Right.
most people don't. But I would say because the piano, you just go, you could just go there and just do 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 do
Right.
do, and then you could just sit there. Because most of the time when I go, I just sit. I don't even touch the keyboard. I just sit and I just look at it.
Mm-hmm.
And then like probably not like a long time, probably like 30 seconds or so before
Okay.
I even touch it, you know, and then just, you know, get to playing and stuff.
Right.
So because I'm thinking of, you know, stuff what to press and, you know, so yeah, I would say yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
definitely.
So if the piano could speak, right, what do you think the piano would say about your journey together?
Uh
You got a big
it would
smile on
say
that.
it would say it's been some ups and there been some
Okay.
downs, and it would say because I took a break from like you know the piano. It would say hug me more, play me more,
Aw.
practice a lot more. So yeah, I definitely need to practice a lot more too. So
Okay. But it knows that y'all have that relationship, right? I'm
mhm.
talking about the piano. Okay. That's what's up. Okay. How does your music okay, how does your music, you playing the piano, reflect your truth, struggle, or dreams?
You see how does it reflect?
Hmm. So when you ain't just in there and you using it to just tell your story about your life.
Wait, can you say that again? Like I'm trying to see what you because I feel like that was kind of like the last question, but not really. But
Let's see. Um, did I? Okay. So it says, if it could speak to you, what would it say about you? It kind of could. How
mm,
does it reflect you, your truth, your struggles, and your dreams?
okay. Um. Well, I was wait. I'm confused. What we're
That's
talking
okay.
about?
Look, we'll just skip that one.
Okay.
Okay. We got a couple more other ones. Okay. Do you think playing other artists' music help you grow to create your own sound? So when you play for like other artists, do it help you tap into you and help you learn a sound that you want to keep for yourself?
Yeah.
And
It
then why or
does.
why not?
Yeah, it does because first of all, I started off playing other people's
Mm-hmm.
music, but like other people as far as like Mary J. Blige and like Stevie Wonder and like
Mm.
all the like the greats like the old Michael Jackson, like
Right.
the older people,
Mm-hmm.
which that's good to do like when you play an instrument because you want to know all the old songs like the classics. So yeah, because that like learning the classics makes you talented and makes you learn other stuff quick and easily,
Right.
because if you learn the classics, the basics to like Stevie Wonder, like jazz or something like funk or whatever, you gonna automatically know
Okay.
you know stuff, and then you can make up stuff for your own. So even if like I play an artist song that I play, any artist, Milwaukee artist, or they got like some type of song I'm playing, I can, learn those chords from what they're playing,
Mm-hmm.
and I can probably put it into something that I'm doing, because people take stuff all the
Mm-hmm.
time. Like people still like lyrics, even like artists still lyrics from
Mm-hmm.
people back in the day and stuff.
Right.
And but I would say like the chorus, like learning more chorus and learning more people's songs is gonna definitely help you with trying to compose your own music, because it's a lot of chorus. You could mix them
Right.
together. You can mix the old
With the
chorus
new.
with the new chorus,
Mm-hmm.
like with the new, like what I'm saying. You could like do so much because it's a lot, like putting a lot of stuff together. So yeah, you definitely can use their music to.
Right. And I feel like a lot of the old music is coming back right now in the present, whether it's the lyrics or the beats or something. It's like you said, they're mixing the old music with the new
Yeah,
music, but they're putting their own little swag on
yeah,
it, which is it's dope. Literally.
yeah. They doing that a lot. Yeah.
Yeah. Either way it go, I like the music. Music is my go-to. What about you? You like music, huh? You better like music and you out here playing the piano. Like, I wouldn't want you to play one of my songs and you like, this song is crazy, but I'll just play it anyway. I want you to feel it like, yes, okay, girl, I hear you. Let me get this in. Like, literally, that's the thing about being able to play music for different people. I don't know. I get excited. You get excited with different artists? Yeah. So, what is the difference between? Oh, now this is a dope question because it kind of just roll up. I like podcasting because it just rolls to the next question. Okay. What is the difference between someone who does music and someone who lives music?
um, I've been between both. So someone who just does music is someone who just say how can I use like, oh, I'm gonna just go do this show because they gonna pay me $100, or um I'm gonna just go to the studio and record these 3 songs so I can put it on Spotify and so I could get paid. Or like,
Mhm.
I feel like somebody that just doing it is just like somebody that's looking for something in return, or like money. But I
Mhm.
mean, everybody, they want their money, of course, but I feel like it's just somebody that's like, oh, I'm gonna just do it. I'm
Mhm.
gonna just go here and do this, and because I'm gonna just do like. But somebody like, who lives it, they gonna wake up and be like, oh, they not even gonna think about the money. They
Yep.
just gonna just do it because it's something that they want to do and they
Right.
love to do it. Cause some people like me, like I was doing a lot of stuff for free, like for the longest time,
Mm.
because I wasn't even thinking about the money part. I didn't even know you could make money off of it. I
Mm.
was just doing it. You know what I'm saying? Because I wanted to do it.
Right.
So yeah, that's pretty much like the difference. Because if somebody just doing it just because, or or oh, I'm bored, I'm finna go make something. Like, nah,
Mhm.
like, cause some people, I know a lot of people like that too. Like, they just be like, oh, I'm bored, I'm finna go
Right.
mess around in the studio, and then it's just like they
That's
was just bored. But some people, they blow up off of that
Mhm.
being just bored stuff. So it's just it depends, honestly. And then they'll start taking it serious. Then they'll
Okay.
start living it because they're like, oh, I just did this because I was bored and it blew up. Oh, I'm finna. And then they start be like, oh, I'm finna live for this, like So
Right. Okay, so what you're saying is that when you do music, you just doing it just because you're tapping into something and you want to explore something. But when you're living it, that means I don't care if I'm getting paid for it or not. This is what I like to do. This is the passion within inside of me. And I'ma do it because I like the music and I like
yeah.
doing it.
Mhm.
Love it, love it, love it. Okay, I know you got to get ready to go, so we going kind of
Oh,
shorten this up a
I'm
little bit.
good.
Oh, you don't got to? Oh, okay,
Yeah, I'm
okay, okay.
straight.
I thought you said you had to be gone
I
by 7.
did, but
Oh,
they canceled it. I
oh,
gotta tell
okay,
you
okay.
something
So
about
we got some,
that.
we got some time. Okay, okay, okay. So if you could put the same energy, right, or the passion into any other instrument besides the piano, what would it be? I know you said you tried a couple other ones. Would one of those be a different instrument that you would be willing to play, or is it another one?
um, I want to get into the drums, but
Mm.
I try. I don't got no what they call it rhythm, and because at the other, but they got the drums.
uh.
I'll sit down and do a little one two real quick, and I'm like, oh nah, that's not it. So I would like to play the drums, but I'm not great at it. I would have to be like a teacher and all that type of stuff because I don't
Right.
know how to play it. But I would love to play the drums stuff for sure.
Oh well, isn't that the same thing? Like it started with the piano. You'll go back to doing the drums. I mean, you started with the piano, just tapping into it, just to explore it, and then you started to love it.
Yeah, I like the drums,
Right.
but it's just I don't know how to play it. Like how somebody be like, I like doing this, but they ain't good at it.
Right.
Like I like doing it,
Like I
but I'm
like
not good
dancing,
at
but I
it.
ain't good at dancing, but you can catch me moving all the time.
Yeah, like definitely not good at it, but I do like it though.
All right, right, right. All right. Thank you all for who taps in. Appreciate the likes and the loves. Um, I ain't really able to see that, but we got a couple people that's tapped in. Once again, I thank you all. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. You don't even gotta subscribe. Just hit me with a like, show my artist here that, you tapping into her. You feeling what she's talking about. The piano room, go tap into it. Anyways, like I said, thank you all. Now, getting back to these questions. I wanted to see what your reaction was gonna be. You said
I didn't know you was looking at. I don't know where to look. I don't know
the
where to look.
camera, it's right here.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah. I
Okay. Cause I
did
don't
you
know. I
just
thought
take
you
a
was
break?
looking over there.
Mm-mm. I do sometimes,
Okay.
but mainly look right there in the camera. Because if you look over there, you're gonna be looking cross-eyed and
Okay. I don't want to
cockeyed.
look cross-eyed. Okay.
And people gonna be sitting there looking like, why she looking like that? Do I really want to go tap into her? She look cross-eyed and cockeyed and like. Anyways, you all, okay. If you could sit down with one of the artists that you have done a song for, or like um a artist that you have played like a let's see. Hold on, I want to kind of reword this, right? If you could sit down with an artist whose song that you have covered, like Mary J. Blige or Stevie Wonder or something like that. If you could sit down with one of them, what would you say to them?
Oh, like a famous, like
Mm-hmm.
a. Um, I would say, I would say Stevie Wonder because I would ask him because he's supposedly blind.
Blind. Uh-huh.
So I'm not saying I'm gonna be blind, but you get old, you
Right.
never know what happened.
Mm-hmm.
So and then my hand was messed up too, and I
Mm.
will ask him like, how do you play like knowing that you can't see or have like something like wrong?
Mm-hmm.
How do you keep playing? But I asked him that like any tips for playing with like disability, hand disability, or
Right.
eye disability or something like that,
Right.
because I don't know if that's like a weird answer, but I was just want to know because shoot, I could get old one day, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like, my one of my my hand already was messed up, so
Right.
I just want to see, like, ask them that question because I think that's very important
Right.
because
And I
to
do
keep it
too.
going.
Yeah, I do too. And like you said, you already experienced your hand being messed up, right? So in a case, we ain't gonna put it out there or nothing, but in a case you had to do still use your hands, but felt like you weren't able to, I would want to
Mhm.
know that question too. Like how and he's so dope. Like literally, how do he sit there and be playing like he had to put in a lot of work? And that's
Yeah,
somebody who had to really have the passion to say, I ain't gonna get too frustrated or too irritated. And I'm sure he probably
yeah,
did.
patience, a
Yeah.
lot of the patience.
Yeah, but he been doing it or he was doing it. And it's like, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's a good question. Anybody else you want to tap into or would tap
Um,
into?
I would say, like for like advice or
Mm-hmm.
what's the other lady name? I don't know, remember her name. Oh, uh, I forgot her name. She was an older lady.
She
Uh,
played the piano.
Aretha
Oh,
Franklin.
I was gonna say, okay, okay, okay.
Um, wait, is she still alive? Or no? No,
I don't think so.
I think she just died last year or something. I don't know. Dang, I can't ask her then. Wait, okay. Well, I will ask her, um, because she was great as a
Mm-hmm.
performer. I was just asking her like different like advice for performing and playing at the same time and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Um, because it's kind of I could play and sing at the same time, but that take a lot of practice. And she was just doing it like
Right.
she was just doing it. So I would ask her like any advice on playing, or how can I practice more to be able to play and sing at the same time,
Right.
like fluently and good enough. You know what I'm saying? No
Right.
stopping, no out of. You know what I'm saying? So I asked her that because she pretty cold at that. So
Mm-hmm. You know who another one? Alicia Keys.
yeah,
She
yeah.
dope too. She could sing and play the piano. No wonder why Alicia Keys is the good one. Okay. So, what do you want your music or the music that you play, what do you want that to say about you later on in life?
Um,
So when somebody come back or a few years from now, 5, 10 years from now, even 20 years from now, and somebody come back and be like, I was listening to the piano room, and what do you want them to say about it?
um, I would want them to say like, or like, I would want it to like touch their heart. I
That's
would
a big
want
one.
them to just be like, oh, I remember this girl. She was playing the piano and she had this and that, and when she was playing the piano, uh, she made me feel this and that, and I was, you know what I'm saying, like I want to like leave like a mark. Like I want people to actually, you know, leave with them feeling good and feeling like
Yes.
they actually had an experience, like not just any this is just a music video or something, but
Right.
like just an actual musically inclined like
Mm.
experience. So I would definitely want them to leave with a great experience and just remember like, oh, I remember I was on this platform, but it was different because this and that, like, you know what I'm saying, like it wasn't just a regular mic drop. It was just, you play my song right on the spot. This, and that. Like, I just wanted to just be, you know, I want them to remember it, like, in their hearts.
Right,
For
right. That's what's up, y'all. Again, I'm gonna say it again. Tap into the piano room because again, music is a big thing. And I don't know if you feel like music is a big thing, but a lot of people, even people that do not play instruments, sing or rap, it's like a healing sensation for them just to listen to music and tap into it. What do you think about that?
yeah, music is very influential.
Mhm.
Um, it says it in the Bible, like
Mhm.
uh they was hearing songs, they was playing songs. Music is vibration.
Mhm.
So that then they got worldly music, they got the hurts and stuff
Right.
matters and stuff like that. All that's, I don't know if you get into all that, but
A
um
little bit. I know a little something about it, but
so the yeah, music is definitely, because it's been here forever, and then people actually, you know they feel good through music, they can feel
Mhm.
sad through music, they like, it depends on what type of music you listening to
Right.
too. So yeah, it's very, it can influence people to do good things, it can influence people to do bad things, like
Mhm.
because they got the drill music and then they got the gospel. Like, it just depends on what type of music you listening to,
Right.
because music definitely does affect a lot of people, whether they notice it or not. The radio,
Right.
even like, just even because before all this, we didn't have radio, none of that, and
Mhm.
all that stuff. It was just piano, or like, just instruments and
Mhm.
stuff, or just singing and stuff, humming and drum, African drum, all type, like all of that is the same music, and then you can, yeah, that's it. Really helps people like all over. Like, music definitely is like a vibration. It's like a spirit and stuff as well.
Mhm.
Um, yeah, it's like spirit for sure.
I asked my last guest this, right? Do you believe that music can heal a broken heart? What do you think? Why you say yeah?
Because I feel like some people, they make music um to it's some people make music to relate to different people, say
Yep.
certain
Tell they stories.
situations and
Yep.
stuff, and some of them might have the same story as somebody that's listening to the music.
Mhm.
So I definitely feel like people can definitely be healed, or they can definitely like resonate with the song or
Yep.
whatever they're playing. So yeah, that's
So I didn't ask him this question, but I'm gonna ask you this one, right? Do you think it's more of the music as far as the instruments and the beats that is played, or do you think it's more of the music that is sing or sung or rapped about?
it's definitely the beats and stuff,
Hmm.
the instruments and stuff. Um
That's what make the song, right?
yeah, and then also because like somebody could be saying, like, you be listening to like
Hmm.
the new rap and stuff,
I don't know
and
what they be saying.
you don't know what they be saying, right? But you be like, oh, the beat,
Yeah.
you only listening to it because of the beat. So
Yep.
it's just be like that. Like, so you can only listen to it because of the beat. And you don't know what they talking about, what they saying or whatever. And even like back in the day when they used to be like yodeling,
Right.
and you ain't know what the fuck.
No, you
But
just.
then, but you listening to, you know, the the instruments and stuff.
Hmm.
So
So, okay, if you could have your, I know you want to get this live band going, right? What are the main instruments that you would have? The top three instruments that you would have?
the bass, the guitar, and the piano for sure.
Okay, why you say the bass?
Because the bass, that's the foundation
Mm,
of everything besides like the drums too. But
okay.
um, because really all you really need is the bass and the drums, really. Um, because I played in a couple of bands, so the bass and the drum would be like right next to each other, and they'll
Hmm.
just be looking because they the one who do all the hits and stuff and all
Right.
that and counts and all that type of stuff. But yeah, it'll be like the bass, the guitar, and the piano. So I would want them three for sure.
And why you say the guitar?
I say the guitar because it's like it's a different sound.
Hmm.
Uh, it gets a lot of like other chords in it, like the like
Hmm.
it gets a lot of the melody as well. So the bass is like the foundation, the guitar is the melody, and then
Hmm.
the piano is just like the chord. Like really, like if you really look at actual like let's say like jazz band,
Uh-huh.
um, the piano is just chords, accompanying chords, zoom,
Mm.
doom. The guitar is the one that does all
Okay.
like the melody and stuff,
Mm.
and then the bass is just like the foundation and drums and stuff. So I say like those three for sure.
Okay. Nice. All righty. We getting ready to wrap it on up. So I always ask my guests this question. What is it that you will say to someone that is out here and they could play the guitar or the bass or the piano really well, right? But they're scared to get out here and use it. They're scared to allow their music to be shared with others. What would you say to someone like that?
I would tell them like don't be scared because I feel like at that point you wasting like your gift, and
Mm,
especially if you know how to play and
right.
stuff, and then it's like that's like a God given gift.
Mm-hmm.
So like it didn't give it to you to waste it or
Right.
just
Keep
and
it to yourself.
yeah, like unless they just really just don't want to do it, like that's
Right.
probably because I don't think people be scared. They just don't want to do it or they want to do something else because like you know what I'm saying because
Mm-hmm.
that could be in the way too, like they probably want to do something else or
Right.
something. So but I would tell them like just go out there and do that because at least try,
Okay. Yep.
like nothing to help like hurt but to try because like the moment you try,
Mm-hmm.
like you don't even gotta try that hard, like you
Right.
just go and like put your phone up and just play a guitar and post it, and then I guarantee you plenty share plenty because they gonna be like, what, I ain't know you wait da, da, da,
Right.
da, da, da. You know what I'm saying? So just try, at least
Right.
try, like try to do something with it. Like you don't even gotta go do shows or
Right.
just at least tell people that you know how to do it. Like quick little video, 30-second
Mm-hmm.
video, like just try it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
And
Like,
then again, music heals the soul, y'all. So don't be afraid to share, again, like she said, your God given gift to help other people heal. All right. This question is not on my cards, but I just want to ask you this as well. What was the question? Um, Okay, I don't know. I guess I just lost the question. But anyways, go ahead and tell the viewers how they can find you again and different things that you are tapping into or got coming up or you'll you're in right now. Like how can they find you? How can they get in contact you.
All right, y'all. So y'all can find me on Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, Twitter, all at JDub, JADUBB. The piano room page at the piano room is just spelled just like that. Upcoming, I'm doing I'm trying to work on my solo stuff or whatever. So I'm gonna have me an album coming out soon. It's
Okay.
going to be like with rap, singing, everything. It's going to be like intervening in one. I will be producing probably like 40% of the album. So I got a couple of my beats done already, and I got some co-producers too that's helping me with the rest of the beats and stuff as well.
Okay.
So that's gonna be coming out soon. I am gonna be having I'm gonna be having a commercial for the piano room too coming out
Mm,
soon.
nice.
Eventually I am going to do a showcase for the piano room too, all live music as well. So make sure y'all tap into that. That stuff will be on the piano room page at the piano room. I will keep it updated. The merch is out now. $25 for shirts. Um, and then I will need some people for the commercial as far as like
Mm.
uh extras and like people to just want to model and stuff like that too. So stay tuned for that stuff.
All right, y'all. Y'all have heard it out her mouth, out of her own mouth. Okay, she's got a lot of things that she's tapping into. So y'all make sure y'all stay tapped in with her. Again, the piano room. Check her out, y'all. So beastie, love it.
Thank
All
you.
right, and with that being said, once again, I thank you all for joining me. Please do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, you all, thank
All right.
you.
Thank you.
Oh, you're so welcome, hon. Oh. I loved it. I don't know why I keep singing this song. I did have another question, but I forgot.
You
But
forgot.
again, yes, I was gonna ask it like